Hi, this is Shaun.
And Siobahn.
Welcome to our channel, Up, Over and Around.
Cars all packed?
Cars all packed.
Ready to go out for a day of four-wheel driving?
And swimming.
And swimming?
And swimming.
You ready to go swimming today, Hannah?
Yeah.
Yes. Ready to go swimming, Amy?
Yes.
Cool.
Shaun is currently doing a radio check. We take a radio with us everywhere we go. Many places we go don't have mobile phone coverage, and if someone gets stuck on a track, it's much easier to call out for help over the radio.
Travelling with us today is David with his kids in his ex-Army Land Rover Perentie and Roy and Jenny in their Discovery 4. We're heading out towards the Thompson Dam area, past Erica, and we're going to go for a bit of a four-wheel drive on the tracks around there, as well as spending the afternoon swimming in the river. The first track we drove today was Beardmore's track. This involves crossing the Thompson River at the bottom of the Thompson Dam. One of the big advantages of the all-new Defender is actually a system called wade sensing. What it does is it actually tells you the depth of the water as you're driving through it. Now, you still need to walk the river and check the depth before you go in, but the big advantage is the system will tell you how deep the water is as you're going through.
Here comes Shaun down the river, ready to come out the other side. Next we have David coming in the Perentie. They're going to try and splash me as they come past. Up to the headlights. And then we have Roy and Jenny in Discovery. Almost up to their headlights as well. This is why you stop at the end as you exit the river, so that you can let all the excess water run out of your car. Because if you have 3 or 5 cars going up the hill, you're dragging all this water out of the river with you.
Happy with that?
Yep.
Hello.
Hi. Did you get wet?
No,
Well, I didn't get wet either.
felt
So
that
that's
big
good.
hole though,
Yeah.
just before you get into the creek. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was. I
We-
went whack. I hit hard.
Yeah, we went crunch.
Yeah, we crunched.
Yeah.
Slow, but we crunched.
Shaun forgot to put the suspension on. I know. Hi.
Where we going? The next track we drove was Low Saddle Track. It has some steep sections and a few little washed out areas. By putting on the off-road information, we're actually able to see the angles that we're actually driving on. So we're using hill descent control, which goes down to 3 kilometres an hour. But if I use all-terrain progress control, I'll go down to 1 actually make us go a bit slower. So now we're going to go a little bit slower now. There we go, see that? See how tight the car back?
Oh, yeah.
And because we're on 20 plus degrees, the windscreen washer is telling me it needs topping up, which is fine.
It's not as bumpy coming down here either.
No, because we're now only doing less than 2 k's an hour. This is nice and chewed out. She's making a decision.
Don't run.
Shaun, what's convoy procedure?
Convoy procedure. So when we're travelling in a group of vehicles, it's important that the vehicle in front takes the responsibility to make sure the car behind them has seen where they've turned. So if you've got multiple vehicles, like we're going to do in just a moment, so we put our indicator on. I can't see David behind me, but I'm still going to do the turn, and I've still got my indicator on. And when I do this turn, I'm going to sit right on the corner where it's safe, not blocking any traffic, and I'm going to wait for David to be able to see me, and he can respond to me by putting his indicator on. So by him putting his indicator on, we don't even have to talk over the radio while we're talking. And the problem with talking on the radio and giving directions is that I could say, oh, we're turning right, but was that turning right further back or here? The advantage of doing convoy procedure is the whole convoy, whether it's 3 or 20 cars, all travels at the speed of the car travelling the slowest.
Cool.
Another cool feature of the all-new Defender is its 360-degree view camera. Here I've got the off-road display where you can see both the left and right-hand front wheels as well as the centre of the track.
It's such hard work staying awake while you're four-wheel driving. Poor Hannah fell asleep. And yes, we were still four-wheel driving. We stopped alongside the Thompson River for lunch and spent the afternoon swimming, whiling away the day.
Hannah, did you have fun swimming? Yeah? Amy, did you have fun swimming?
Yeah.
I can hear an engine, so let's hope.
Look at it. I hope he's wearing pants.
Shh. Shush. Stop it.
At your age.
Your mother wants to record something. Shush.